Hey, all you little dummies out there. This is the head. Big, cold-blooded dummy. All right, guys, we're getting everything put back together. The only thing left is to put on the air intake tube. When I took the tube off, I just unbolted and I took off the fuel injection and just pushed it up out of the way, and that gives you a little bit more room in there to get access to the to put the tubes on. But I got the battery all buttoned up. All the connectors and all the wires are correctly routed. Let's see what else. I got the cover back on. This is behind here is the oil pressure sending unit, so I got that all buttoned up. Let's see here. I finished cleaning up inside here with the Meguiar's spray foam, and I wiped down the engine, cleaned it with the Meguiar's, and everything up on here is all buttoned up. The air box is all bolted down. The air filter and the cover is all reinstalled. Everything over here is all buttoned up. I had taken off the cover for the starter, but I can put that back on later. That's no big deal. So what we're going to do here now, guys, is we're going to install the air tube, the intake tube, and then we're going to do a test fire. So I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. But first, I want you guys to check this out real quick. So in case anybody's wondering how I came up with the term cold-blooded dummy, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so what we got over here is we got Fred Sanford, and this is a You Big Dummy compilation. So watch this real quick, guys. Oh, hang on, let me pause you. Here comes a helicopter. Okay, check this out, guys.
You big dummy, you big dummy, you big dummy, you big cold-blooded dummy, you big dummy, see what you did? Oh no, you big dummy, oh no, you big dummy, you dummy.
Okay, anyways, guys, my favorite is when he says, "You big cold-blooded dummy." So that's how I came up with that term. Okay, anyways, guys, let me pause you here, and then we'll come back after we get the air intake tube on, and we get this thing fired up. But I'm kind of nervous because I'm not quite sure if this is all going to work, and if I have to go back and start at square one again. But let's give it a shot. Okay, hold on a second, guys. This is the head. Big, cold-blooded dummy. Be right back. Okay, all you little dummies. We're all back together. We're gonna do the first test fire. So let's see what happens. Hopefully everything's back to normal. Okay, guys. We're back to square one. This is disappointing. Okay, let me pause it here for right now. We'll come back in a little bit. Hey, all you little dummies out there. This is the head. Big, cold-blooded dummy. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap up video part number 3 on the V9 bobber with the erratic idle issue. We thought that by cleaning the throttle body and cleaning the stepper motor and everything, we thought that was going to fix it, but it didn't. So the problem is persisting. So I have another plan. Okay, a buddy of mine, he suggested removing the throttle body / computer from the V7 and swapping it into the V9 and vice versa, and see if the problem follows the throttle body / computer. I'm suspecting there could be something wrong with the computer. I don't know what would cause this thing to just out of the blue. Let's see how many miles I have on this bike. Hold on a second, guys. Where do you... Oh, here you go. So the bike's only got... It doesn't even have 3,000 miles on it. And I don't abuse this thing, you know. I have fun, but I don't abuse it. Does anybody know... I wonder what that triangle... What does that thing stand for? What is that flash? Because that was flashing when I had the bike running. I wonder if that's some kind of a... But that's the check engine light. So that wasn't on when the bike was running. I mean, the bike just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I did the oil change. I went to start it, and everything just went haywire. So, I mean, I don't know what could have happened. You know, I've heard horror stories on YouTube about, you know, Moto Guzzi owners where they buy a brand new bike and immediately the bike just starts, you know, giving them all kinds of problems, and they take it back to the dealer and and there was one guy I saw a video, this was a while ago, but he ended up just giving the bike back and basically went and bought a whole nother brand. But I mean, I've had this bike for 5 years now and haven't had any issues with it. So I don't know what's going on with this bike, guys. I think tomorrow I'm going to call the dealership and, you know, see what they think. I know they're basically going to tell me, "Oh, bring it in." So, which I really don't want to do. But if I swapped out the throttle body with the computer, because, you know, they're connected. If I swap that out and put it into the V7 and the problem follows that throttle body over to the V7, then we know that throttle body is the issue. I looked online and a new throttle body is like 400 and something bucks. So I guess worst case scenario, I mean, I have to buy a new throttle body. I don't know. Anyways, all right, guys, we're going to wrap up this video here, and we'll check back in once we find out some more information. All right, this is the head. Big, cold-blooded dummy, signing out. Hey, Red, are we signing out? Yeah, Daddy, we're signing out. Later, all you little gators out there.